One line from The Godfather: build more billion-dollar D2C brands than any marketing book ever written.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
The Don never argued, he never negotiated, he just made saying no more painful than saying yes. And the fastest growing D2C brands online right now run the exact same playbook on your customers completely legally. Your ads cost more every single month, your profit margin is shrinking, and here's the part nobody's telling you. It's not your product and it's not your price, it's your offer. I'm Houcem, I help e-commerce brands turn email and SMS into their highest ROI channel. I've spent millions of dollars on Meta and Google ads in the past, and that cost just keeps going up. So when acquisition gets that expensive, your offer stops being a nice to have, becomes the whole acquisition engine. I'm going to show you 5 brands doing this better than anyone, and the one move each of them uses to make refusing feel almost impossible. And the last brand on the list, they pulled a move most founders would never have the guts to copy. First brand is AG1, the greens powder every podcaster on earth is talking about, and here's their offer. You subscribe and you don't just get the powder. You get a free welcome kit, free travel packs, a free bottle of vitamin D3 and K2, a free shaker, plus member pricing on top of all of it. Now think about what's really happening here. They're not selling the greens. They're selling you a complete kit. By the time you add up all the free stuff, the monthly price feels like the cheapest part of the deal. That's called value stacking. You pile on bonuses until the price looks tiny next to everything they're handing. And they can afford to do this because their customers stay roughly twice as long as their competitors. So losing a little money on the first sale does not bother them at all. So here's your move. Ask yourself what you can bundle into your first order that costs you a little but feels like a lot to your customers. But stacking value at checkout only gets you to month 1. The next brand figured out how to keep customers coming back every month after that. The second brand is called Everyday Dose, the mushroom coffee brand. First order, you get a free starter kit and a free rechargeable frother. That's your standard value stack. But they don't stop there. Month 2, another free gift. Month 3, more again. And here's why that's very smart. The most dangerous moment for any subscription is right after the first order. That's when people cancel, so they spread the gifts out. Every single month, there is a new reason to stay one more month. The offer keeps paying you for not quitting. So if you sell anything on subscription, this is the one to copy. Don't dump all the value on day one, drip it out. None of these offers actually work if you don't have a solid backend system that keeps your customers paying over and over again. That's exactly what my team builds for ecom brands just like yours. Click the first link in the description if you want to see how we do it. Brand 3 is HelloFresh. New customers get something like 10 free meals spread across their first few boxes. That's the big hook. But then they add something else. That's a free item in every single box forever. Now here's the catch. Forever only lasts as long as you stay subscribed. The second you cancel, the free stuff disappears. So that's not a discount. That's a reason to never leave, built right into the offer itself. The longer you stay, the more you'd lose by quitting. Your move, find a free item that costs you almost nothing but feels valuable to your customers, and make it permanent to your subscribers only. So all 3 of those offers assume your customer is already willing to commit when they hit your website. But what happens when they are not? When the price itself is the wall. That's where the next move comes in. So the 4th brand is Dollar Shave Club. Their offer was $1, so $1 for the trial.
What is dollarshaveclub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high quality razors right to your door.
Free handle included and money back guarantee. And it worked. They pulled around 12,000 subscribers in the first couple of days on a $1 offer. Here's why. $1 isn't a decision. There is no risk to weigh, nothing to think about. They made the first yes so small, it was almost rude to say no. And once you're in, they make their money from the refills for years. So if your first offer feels like a big commitment, shrink it. Make the front door tiny. Win the first yes cheap, then earn the rest later. So lowering the entry works when the price is the objection. But sometimes price isn't even the problem. Sometimes the customer just doesn't believe your product will actually work for them. That's the wall the last brand had to break. And the move they made is the boldest one on the list. So 5th brand is Casper, the mattress brand. They had a problem that should have killed their whole business. Think about it. Who buys a mattress online without trying it on first? Nobody. That's a huge objection. So they did something clever. They turned the objection into the offer itself. A 100-night risk-free trial and free returns. Sleep on it for 3 months, and if you don't love it, then we'll come pick it up and refund you. You literally cannot lose. So here's the move for your brand. Find the number 1 reason people hesitate to buy from you, then make destroying that fear the centerpiece of your offer. When there is no downside, the buyer stops stalling. So there's your 5. Pick the lever your market is weakest on and lead with it, because you probably don't don't have a traffic problem, and you probably don't have a product problem. You most likely have an offer problem. But here's what nobody points out. Every brand I just showed you can afford to give away that much free stuff for one reason. They know exactly what a customer is worth over the next year. AG1 isn't handing you a free shaker out of kindness. They've done the math. They know you'll reorder for at least a year, so a free kit upfront costs them almost nothing. Most brands have no clue what their customer is actually worth, so they play scared, a week 10% off, because a bold offer feels like it'll bankrupt them. If you take any of those 5 and apply it properly, you can build a Godfather offer for your own brand. The framework is right there. You can't build a real offer until you know what your customer is worth to you. And you can't know what they're worth until your email and SMS engine is actually running and maximizing your customer lifetime value. That's where most brands stall. It's the part you can't shortcut on your own without burning months of margin to figure it out. So if you'd rather skip the trial and error and just have someone build a retention engine that lets you make offers nobody can match, that's exactly what my team does. We typically help our clients add 30 to 50% more revenue with zero extra ad spend just by getting their email and SMS engine running right. A strong backend funds a strong front end. That's how these brands manage to scale insanely fast. Click the first link in the description to schedule a quick call with me. On the landing page, you'll find a quick video walking you through exactly how we do this for your brand.